Hey fam, welcome back to Paper Highlighter, your front row seat to the wildest drama in reality TV. Tonight, we're serving up 4 stories that have fans gasping, laughing, and typing faster than ever. First up, Darcey and Stacey Silva swapped red carpets for Taco Bell trays in a surprise mukbang that has the internet divided. Some loved the campy glam, others called it grotesque, and the comment section, a battlefield of praise and brutal shade. Meanwhile, 90 Day Fiancé's Andrei is under fire again. Fans are calling him out for toxic control, alleged lies about money, and the way he treats Elizabeth's family. The backlash is so loud, viewers are literally begging her to leave him. Next, Jasmine thought she was sharing a tender moment cradling her baby girl by the pool. Instead, the internet tore her apart, reminding her of the children she left behind in Panama. The photo that should have been sweet turned into a storm of accusations and painful reminders. And finally, Carara's bachata dream is colliding head-on with reality. Critics are calling her two-faced, unsupportive of her husband's goals, and yes, some even say she can't sing. Is it love, ambition, or just another scripted storyline? Either way, fans are not holding back. And now, let's dive straight into our first headline. Darcey and Stacey's Taco Bell showdown. Picture this, Darcey and Stacey sitting side by side, Taco Bell bags ripped open, trays piled high with crunchy tacos, nachos, and cups of Baja Blast. Cameras rolling, lashes fluttering, oversized sunglasses catching the light. They weren't just eating, they were performing. Their caption, serving glam with a side of hot sauce. And yes, the tacos are more stable than our love lives. Cue the laughter and cue the chaos in the comments. At first glance, it looked like harmless fun. Supporters flooded the post, praising the twins for showing a lighter side. Comments like, "This is the content we need," and "Divas who aren't afraid to be silly" racked up likes within minutes. Verified names even jumped in. Ani from 90 Day Fiancé gave her approval, while Dragana left a sweet note, "My beautiful twins, love you guys." But then the critics pounced, and their claws were sharp. The focus turned instantly from tacos to faces. Dozens of commenters ripped into the sisters' cosmetic enhancements, mocking their plumped lips, sculpted cheeks, and oversized frames. One blunt remark read, "Jesus Christ, y'all faces look terrible," while another user compared them to cartoon villains. The cruelty didn't stop at looks. Others zeroed in on their table manners, calling them low class for talking with food in their mouths. One fan's plea, "Please do us all a favor, don't talk with food in your mouths," collected hundreds of likes, sparking a thread of agreement. Still, this is the Silver twins we're talking about. Criticism doesn't shut them down. It fuels their fire. The mukbang wasn't polished. It wasn't elegant. And maybe that was the whole point. Their brand has always been about extremes, plastic surgeries, whirlwind romances, and unfiltered drama. Fans who defended them pointed out that Darcey and Stacey simply don't care. One admirer wrote, "One thing about Stacey and Darcey, they really DGAF." Another praised them for making fun of themselves, saying the tacos more stable than our love lives line was proof they're in on the joke. And when you think about it, this video hit every Silva trademark. Campy fashion, yes, those giant sunglasses, dramatic one-liners, and a little self-deprecating humor. Whether you saw it as cringe or comedy gold, it accomplished what Darcey and Stacey do best, keeping everyone talking. For context, mukbangs, videos where people eat large amounts of food while chatting with viewers, are huge on YouTube. But when you add 2 reality TV icons known for over-the-top antics, it's no longer just food, it's a spectacle. One fan even recommended they try it again with Baja Blast Zero, suggesting a full series. Could we be looking at the twins' next business pivot? Don't rule it out. And let's not forget, part of why this blew up so quickly is timing. With reality TV fans starved for off-season content, a chaotic Taco Bell feast was the perfect spark. Add in their cheeky caption and the fact that they embraced fast food over fine dining, and suddenly everyone had an opinion. Love them or hate them, the Silva sisters know how to stir the pot, and in this case, the nacho cheese. Stick around, because the next story is turning the drama dial all the way up. Fans are blasting Andrei from 90 Day Fiancé harder than ever, and the accusations are brutal. Wait till you hear what he's being called out for now. On 90 Day Fiancé, Andrei's blunt attitude and controlling ways have been a lightning rod for drama, but new allegations around money and manipulation are sparking one of the loudest backlashes he's faced yet. Let's set the scene. Andrei, the Moldovan alpha male we've seen butt heads with Elizabeth's family for years, is once again under the microscope. From the very beginning, viewers flagged his domineering behavior, talking over Elizabeth, clashing with her siblings, and constantly asserting his authority. But where fans once rolled their eyes and shrugged, now they're outraged. The turning point? A storyline unraveling on the latest season. According to eagle-eyed fans dissecting every detail, Andrei allegedly lied about a major financial loss. The bombshell, if true, not only blindsided Elizabeth, but also her father Chuck, who has been one of their biggest supporters. Cue the meltdown in the comments. Fans say the betrayal wasn't just about money, it was about trust. Elizabeth's family, particularly her dad, has poured both emotional and financial support into this couple, and Andrei's dismissive attitude toward that generosity has people fuming. As one comment put it, Chuck deserves better than this freeloading jerk. But let's talk about the dynamic that really has people concerned, Elizabeth herself. Viewers are posting nonstop about her role in all this, with threads saying things like, "I could never marry a man like that," and "Libby needs to get out before the kids grow up thinking this is normal." Some fans are going even further, connecting the dots between Andrei's behavior and cultural gender roles. One Redditor argued, this isn't just being blunt, this is manipulation wrapped in tradition. Andrei's clashes with Elizabeth's family have always been a highlight of the show. Remember those explosive arguments with her brother Charlie? Or the awkward, tension-filled dinners where every sentence felt like a ticking time bomb? Well, now fans feel those warning signs have turned into a full-blown red flag parade. Still, as with any reality TV villain, there are defenders. A small but vocal group says Andrei is simply being a strong leader, and that his critics are reading too much into cultural differences. These fans argue he's protective, not controlling. But that perspective is drowned out by the tidal wave of criticism. For every one person defending him, 10 more are blasting him for arrogance, hypocrisy, or straight-up toxicity. The fallout is so loud that fans are even questioning the couple's long-term survival. Social media is littered with comments urging Elizabeth to consider divorce. "Run away fast," one viral post declared, while another begged, "Libby, please put yourself and your kids first." It's not just entertainment anymore. People are genuinely worried about the emotional toll of staying with someone they perceive as dismissive and controlling. And the money drama? That's not fading anytime soon. If the financial betrayal storyline sticks, it could redefine how fans see Andrei, not just as a brash character, but someone playing with the livelihoods of those around him. Viewers are saying this feels less like reality TV antics and more like a deeper pattern of disrespect. At the end of the day, Andrei thrives in conflict. Whether it's with Elizabeth's siblings, her dad, or even the viewers themselves, he feeds the fire, and the fire is roaring right now. Don't touch that dial, because if you thought this drama was messy, wait until you see the storm swirling around Jasmine. A sweet poolside baby selfie turned into an online battlefield about the children she left behind. The 90 Day Fiancé star posted a Tinder poolside photo with her baby girl, and what should have been a heartwarming moment turned into a harsh debate about the children she left behind in Panama. The picture was supposed to be simple. Jasmine, glowing in a strapless denim top, cradling her daughter in pink. The pool shimmered behind her, the sun hit just right, and for a second, fans saw a softer side of one of the franchise's most fiery cast members. Many rushed to celebrate the new mom moment, flooding the comments with heart emojis and love notes. "She's precious," one fan gushed. "Finally, Jasmine looks genuinely happy," another added. The baby herself drew admiration too. Fans pointed out how much she resembled her father, Matt, with one user writing, "Mini Matt already stealing the show." For a brief moment, the narrative seemed positive, the comments filled with warmth. But that moment didn't last. Quickly, the tone of the thread shifted, and the criticism came hard. "Where are your other children?" one comment asked bluntly, racking up likes. Another accused, "Your kids are suffering while you're here smiling." The backlash piled up, with people questioning Jasmine's decision to live in the U.S. while her older children remain in Panama. Some critics went even further, claiming Jasmine was using the baby as an anchor to secure her future in America. Others didn't hold back with harsher accusations. Unfit mother, selfish, and scripted were some of the words hurled in her direction. The tender caption didn't stand a chance against the avalanche of judgment. And here's where it gets even messier. Fans started dragging her 90-day history into the debate. Old clips of Jasmine yelling, crying, and even throwing a shoe resurfaced online, with critics arguing that the calm, motherly image didn't match the fiery reality star they've watched for seasons. One viral tweet read, "This isn't Jasmine the loving mom. This is Jasmine staging another storyline." Of course, not everyone was ready to throw stones. Jasmine's defenders pushed back, reminding critics that immigration and custody are complicated. "We don't know the legal battles," one fan wrote. Another added, "Motherhood isn't one size fits all. She deserves a chance to enjoy this baby without constant attacks." Supporters argued that unless you've walked in her shoes, you don't know the full story, and that bringing up her past mistakes in the comments of a baby photo crosses a line. Keep it locked, because while Jasmine's selfie stirred emotions, Carara is catching heat for chasing bachata stardom while critics say she's letting her marriage crash. Wait till you hear what fans are accusing her of now. Carara has always been a bold presence on the show, but her latest push to chase a bachata singing dream has sparked a wave of criticism. Fans say she's being two-faced, unsupportive of her husband's goals, and living in a fantasy while her marriage takes the hits. It started with what seemed like harmless ambition, Carara sharing clips of her practicing bachata performances, promoting the idea that she might launch a music career. The dream might have sounded fun to her, but for fans, it opened the floodgates. The comment sections were brutal. One viewer snapped, "She can't sing," while another mocked the entire storyline as a joke, adding laughing emojis for emphasis. Screenshots of these posts have spread across Twitter and Reddit, fueling a larger debate about whether Carara is trying to manufacture drama for airtime or if she genuinely thinks she has a future as a performer. But the real sting isn't just about her voice, it's about her marriage. Fans accuse Carara of dismissing her husband's dream of becoming a pilot, saying she's too busy chasing the limelight to support him. "She failed him," one fan declared. Another wrote, "How do you expect your husband to stand by you when you won't stand by him?" The narrative has quickly shifted from ambitious Carara to selfish Carara, with viewers questioning the strength of their marriage. And the judgments just keep getting more personal. One person commented, "If I were him, I wouldn't have shown up either," suggesting her husband's lack of support was the natural consequence of her choices. Another exasperated viewer simply typed, "Grow up." The bluntness of these remarks highlights just how fed up fans seem to be. Amid all this negativity, there were small glimmers of compassion. A rare handful of fans stepped in to remind others that dreams don't have to be one-sided. Both of them deserve their own goals, even if they can't achieve them together, one comment read. Another suggested that the storyline is exaggerated by producers, designed to tug at emotions and pit the couple against each other for ratings. Still, the majority leaned heavily critical, with hashtags #CaraDrama circulating on social media. And if the pattern of fan reaction is any indication, Cara's every move will be dissected even more harshly moving forward. So, where do you stand? Are fans being too harsh on Cara for daring to dream, or is she really putting her own spotlight above her marriage?